All right. Well, we are in the fifth week on this series, Rescuing Revelation. Though so far I've tried to just show Revelation is written in a way that we ought to appreciate its genre. It's not to be taken literally. It uses all sorts of symbolism. And when you understand it like that, it paints a beautiful portrait of the warfare that we're in now and a glorious end. And what looks like it's violent is actually anti-violence. Now I want to, in this message, move on and talk about some major passages that others have based some of their end-time thinking on. And I want to be exploring these. We're entitling this, The End of the World as You Know It. It's the end of the world as you know it. I feel fine. And the reasons for that will become clear, hopefully, in a little bit. And then next week we'll have this Q&A time. And so I encourage you to come and raise your best questions. So I'll first look at some two major passages that are used to support the rapture doctrine. And by the way, as I go through this, I know this has been a challenging series in some ways because I'm giving a perspective that most folks in evangelical circles have not heard before. I appreciate you hanging in there. You don't have to agree with me. One person last week came up and said, I appreciate that this is a church where even if you don't agree, at least it makes you think. And we want people to be thoughtful about these things. You may end up agreeing, you may not, but hear me out on this stuff. So I'll first look at the verses that used to support this rapture doctrine, that Christians are going to be suctioned up into the air at the end of history. And then I want to turn to a passage in the Gospels. I'll be looking at Mark 13. It's got parallels in Matthew and Luke that people base their signs theology on. All that stuff about signs and wonders and those kind of things comes out of those passages. And we're going to be asking the question, do they really support the view that people are using them for?